Laura Wilkes was the woman every church lady in Sugar Land, Texas wanted to be. 48 years old, still pretty in that soft Southern way, blonde hair that held a perfect salon wave, a smile that lit up the fellowship hall at Sugar Creek Baptist every Sunday morning. She baked prize-winning banana bread for the youth group bake sales, drove a white Suburban with Proverbs 31 on the back window, and had been married to the same man, Dr. Nathan Wilkes, oral surgeon, deacon, and all-around golden boy for 26 years. People said things like, "Nathan and Laura are the couple we all pray our kids grow up to be." They were wrong. October 2018. Laura found the airline ticket by accident. Nathan was in the shower and his phone buzzed on the marble counter of their master bathroom. She only meant to silence it, but the lock screen showed a Delta confirmation. IAH to CUN, one passenger, Nathan Wilkes, departing the following Thursday. Round trip. Returning Sunday. No mention of a dental conference in Cancun. No mention of anything. When she asked him that night, he laughed easily, too easily. "Baby, it's a guy's trip. A couple of the partners from the practice, deep sea fishing. I was gonna surprise you with the pictures." He kissed her forehead the same way he had since college, and Laura let it go. She had learned long ago that Nathan didn't like questions. January 2019. The credit card statement arrived with a $9,400 charge to a jewelry store in the Woodlands. Laura's birthday had been in September. Christmas was already past. Nathan's explanation? Investment piece for the practice. We're rebranding the waiting room. The designer recommended something classy for display. Laura stared at the photo of a diamond tennis bracelet. She never saw it on any receptionist's wrist. May 2019. Laura's best friend, Amy, forwarded her a Facebook Marketplace listing. A barely used Louis Vuitton Neverfull, $1,200, posted by a woman named Kelsey M. in Houston. The background of the photo showed a familiar marble countertop. Their marble countertop. The seller's profile picture was a 26-year-old brunette in scrubs. Laura's stomach dropped. She knew every dental assistant Nathan employed. This girl wasn't one of them. That night, she waited until Nathan fell asleep, then slipped his phone from the nightstand. The passcode was still their wedding date. Inside were the messages, hundreds of them. Kelsey. And before her, Brittany. And before her, Madison. And photos. So many photos. Laura did not scream. She did not throw his clothes on the lawn. She sat on the cold bathroom floor at 3 a.m. and felt something inside her die quietly. Then, just as quietly, something else was born. She took photos of every message. She downloaded the hidden app he used, the one that deletes texts after 10 seconds. She drove to an all-night Walmart and bought a voice-activated recorder that she Velcroed under the seat of his Porsche Cayenne. She told no one. Not Amy, not her sister, not her mama. Laura Wilkes, the ultimate good girl, became the ultimate secret keeper. For the next 6 weeks, Laura lived 2 lives. In the daylight, she smiled at PTA meetings, hosted bunco night, and cooked Nathan's favorite chicken spaghetti. At night, she taught herself things no Sugar Land housewife was ever supposed to need to know. She read books, Tracy's Other People's Money, The Sociopath Next Door. Why does he do that? She joined private Facebook groups for betrayed spouses. She hired, through a referral from one of those groups, a forensic accountant named Marisol Garcia out of San Antonio. She opened a post office box under her maiden name. She moved $18,000, every dime she could access without tripping alerts, into a new account at a credit union Nathan had never heard of. What Marisol found was worse than infidelity. Nathan wasn't just cheating, he was running a long con. Over the previous 8 years, he had opened 11 LLCs with similar names: Wilkes Surgical Partners, Wilkes Dental Holdings, Wilkes Capital Management, etc. Siphoned $2.8 million from the marital estate into these entities, convinced 4 different women, all patients, all recently divorced or widowed, to invest in a dental startup franchise that did not exist. Total take? Another $1.9 million. Stashed the money in 2 trusts in the Cook Islands and a brokerage account in his secretary's maiden name. He had also taken out a $500,000 life insurance policy on Laura, payable to one of the LLCs. July 2019. Laura flew to San Antonio and met Marisol in person. Marisol introduced her to Ron Delgado, retired IRS Criminal Investigation Division, now private forensic investigator; Jennifer Park, a divorce litigator in Houston who had once made a cheating cardiologist cry on the stand; Special Agent Carla Mendez, FBI White Collar Crime Squad, Houston Field Office, brought in because the fraud crossed state lines. Laura handed over everything: the recorder transcripts, the downloaded texts, the forged investment contracts with widows' signatures, the hidden offshore accounts. Agent Mendez's exact words were, "Ma'am, you just handed us a RICO case on a silver platter." August 2019. They needed Nathan on tape admitting the fraud. Laura went home and did the hardest thing she'd ever done. She seduced her own husband. She cooked him steak. She wore the red dress he loved. She told him she was sorry for being distant and that she wanted to invest her inheritance from her late daddy, $400,000, into his new surgical center in Katy. Nathan, drunk on control and filet mignon, talked for 43 minutes straight about how he moved the money, how the other women were stupid and desperate, how Laura would never have to worry because he'd always taken care of her. The recorder in her bra caught every word. September 12th, 2019. Laura told Nathan she was driving to College Station to help their daughter move into her sorority house. Instead, she sat in a Starbucks off I-10 and watched on Ron's laptop as a dozen federal agents swarmed the Sugarland house at 6:03 a.m. Nathan answered the door in his boxers, hair tousled, confused. By 6:07, he was in cuffs. By 6:15, the warrants were being executed at all 4 of his practice locations. Kelsey, the dental assistant, was arrested the same morning for helping launder money through her personal accounts. 2 of the defrauded widows wept when Agent Mendez called to tell them their money had been located. The criminal case moved fast. Nathan took a plea: wire fraud, money laundering, aggravated theft. Sentence: 87 months in federal prison, Bastrop FCI, followed by 3 years supervised release and $4.7 million in restitution. The divorce was uglier. Nathan's attorneys tried to claim Laura had entrapped him. Jennifer Park played the steak dinner tape for the judge. Case closed. Laura kept the house, sold it 9 months later for $1.4 million, the Suburban, her entire 401k, and because of the criminal restitution order, 100% of every dime that was ever recovered. Total recovery by 2023, $4.1 million after fees and taxes. Laura moved to Austin. She bought a small bungalow in Travis Heights with a porch swing and a lemon tree. She started a nonprofit, the Second Act Foundation, that teaches financial literacy to women over 40. Free workshops on how to read bank statements, spot red flags, and hide nothing from yourself ever again. In 4 years, the foundation has helped 3,800 women. She dates a quiet architect named David, yes, really, who thinks her story is the bravest thing he's ever heard. They are taking it slow. Every year on September 12th, Laura posts the same thing on the private Facebook group she started for betrayed wives. Today, in 2019, I was supposed to be the victim. Instead, I became the reckoning. If you're reading this and you're scared, know this. The moment you decide you are done being lied to is the moment you become the most dangerous woman in the room. You are not alone, and you are stronger than he ever counted on. As of December 2025,
That post has been shared 42,000 times. Laura Wilkes no longer bakes banana bread for bake sales. She teaches women how to burn the whole kitchen down if they have to, and how to build a new one, brick by brick, on their own terms. She is living proof that the line between victim and avenger is razor thin. All it takes is one woman who finally decides the story ends when she says it does.